Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm here this morning with a quick word from the Lord. Well, I don't know how quick it's going to be, but I think it's going to be very quick. So recently the Lord spoke to me about, going into my promised land. Now you know the promises of God over your life, but the last couple of months have been, you know, I've been going through some warfare, and it's been rough. It has been rough, and I'm very open about that in my other videos. But it has really been rough, and now the Lord said, "Okay, now you are in. When you're stepping in, like it still doesn't feel like I'm in my promises, but yeah, He said you're in your promises. You're in your promised land." So He told me that as I enter into my promised land, or before, or I'm not sure how to put it, but I have to encourage others who are not yet in their promised land. All right, so I have to be sharing my experiences, the good, the bad, and the in between of my time spent in the wilderness. So the other day, for instance, one of the things, right? My wilderness happens to be like a one bedroom. I'm sorry, not a one bedroom, like a one bedroom, like just one room, all right, where I cook and I do everything. So like a bachelor flat, but like a backyard flat. And it's in a big yard. It's not the safest of places in terms of security because the gate is often open, like it's open all day long, and sometimes in the night, some of the other tenants can decide to open it. So it's not really an environment I consider safe. I have no bathroom inside the room, right? The bathroom is outside. So you can imagine how that is, when I and my daughter, like, for instance, in the night, right? If she needs to go in the night, like she needs to go and do her business, like it's really tricky. Just use your imagination, how that goes. So it's been really, really rough, and I've been crying. That has been my cry, because for me, like I'm feeling the agitation. When it's time to move from a place, I'm feeling that angst and that agitation. That what, my time here is up. Like I'm packed. Like I've been packed for the last 2 weeks, because I thought, like, okay, it's time, and you want to be ready. You don't want to be packing when it's time to go. I packed everything. I'm basically living out of my suitcase, out of our suitcases, right? And the Lord said to me the other day that, you are in a hurry, and I get it, that, the wilderness has been hard for you, and you're in a hurry to leave the wilderness and go into your promises. I get that. But also, what you overlooking at this point is the fact that I'm here with you in your wilderness, right? In your wilderness, I'm here with you. So, yes, you're in a hurry to leave. That's normal. But also, don't forget that I never left your side. While you're going through everything, I am here with you. Like the Lord is there with me, and that's the most important thing. And that also made me, and it's something that He told me towards the end of my angst and my discomfort, because I got to a place whereby I stopped being so, I stopped feeling so trapped, and then He spoke to me, and He was like, you know what, I'm here with you in the wilderness, right? And I was like, you know what, I might as well just calm down and do whatever it is that He tells me to do in this wilderness, and not focus so much on my surroundings, more than the fact that God is in fact here with me. So I want to encourage you this morning to just remember, right, that you're in your wilderness, but God is there with you. He has never left you nor forsaken you, right? And a few months ago, the Holy Spirit said to me, wherever God is, that is heaven to you. All right. So even in the wilderness, while the Israelites were going and they were complaining and they were doing all those things, God was there with them, right? He was there during the day. He was there during the day as fire, and during the day as okay, someone needs to go back into her word and find out. Like I don't want to I don't want to paraphrase, but you know the verse I'm talking about, okay? So I will write it down in the description. just so that you can go and reference that for yourself, and that I can also have it in my heart. But yeah, that's what the Holy Spirit has been talking to me about, the fact that wherever God is, that is heaven. Okay? The presence of God makes it heaven. Okay? And that's good enough for us. If God is there, then that's where we want to be, or that's where we should want to be. So as much as I'm still tired of that place, like, that hasn't changed. It's still a dreadful place. I still, want to have left it. However, now my attitude is different, because I know that God is with me in that wilderness. And that has given me so much peace, just to remember that. And God wasn't reminding me this, like, shouting, or you know what I mean, like, how the Holy Spirit is so gentle. Like, he was just speaking softly and gently into my, now, you know what, yes, it's tiring, but I never left. I'm still here with you. So be encouraged this morning. And it's like a ripple effect. Others are going into, we're all at different stages. Others have been in their promises, others are only stepping into them now. So just be patient, stay in the Lord, stay in your word, stay reading your word, and listen out for those instructions, because there are other people that you need to encourage as well along the way. So I hope this blesses you, and you have a great start of the week. Bye.